Hello and welcome to this edition of On the Scene. I'm your host, Frank Poulin. Today we're going to be talking about the 2017 Suffolk Wine Festival and all the things that tourism has to offer, so that there's definitely something for you to do this spring in Suffolk. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to On the Scene. I'm your host, Frank Poulin. We're here now with Deb Gale, chairwoman of the 2017 Suffolk Wine Festival, and Margie Wiley, the budget chairwoman of the same festival. Ladies, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Now, this sounds like a great event, and you've already put it on for 2 years, right? So this is the third year we're putting it on. Okay, and who does put this wine festival on?
So the Suffolk Businesswomen actually puts on the wine festival.
Okay.
And we're a nonprofit, 501c3 here in Suffolk. And what we do is we have members that are businesswomen here in the city or live here in the city.
Okay.
And we just enjoy getting together and helping support and promote businesswomen here in Suffolk.
Okay, and so about 2 years ago, you guys decided you would like to put on this massive kind of wine festival, right? Which is not an easy task.
No.
So why, I guess, put this on? What's kind of the motivation behind it?
Go ahead, Marcy.
So, well, why we're putting this on is because 100% of the proceeds that we get from the wine festival go back to charities.
Okay.
They go back to the community. And one of the things that we really looked at was making sure that the charities were local here in Suffolk.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure all of the money that was raised stayed here in our community.
Okay, and what charities do you give back to?
This year we'll be giving back to the Suffolk Children's Center, the 4 Kids,
Okay.
The Suffolk Ruitons, the Children's Center,
Okay.
and the Suffolk Foundation. And we have a Suffolk Businesswomen Scholarship.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So we give a young lady that's going to college
Okay.
a $5,000
Oh, wow.
scholarship every
That's
year.
definitely not small change.
No.
Especially when college costs are going up, and
Absolutely.
back up.
That's right.
So now that we know that, when and where is this great festival?
So the festival will be on April the 22nd.
Okay.
It's at the old TCC campus in North Suffolk.
Okay.
And it'll run from 11 to 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, and that's right on the water out there.
It is right on the water. It's
So that's a beautiful
location.
venue.
The old Tidewater Community College site.
Okay.
Yep.
And I guess, where can you buy tickets? How much are they?
They're $35. You can buy them online.
Okay.
Suffolkwinefest.com.
Okay.
You can buy them at the gate. They're $40 at the gate.
Okay.
Or you can contact any of the vendors or the businesses here in town. They're at Zenith Bank.
Okay.
Farmers Bank. Suffolk Barbecue has them. Uncorked downtown has them.
Okay.
Vintage Tavern, Riverstone Chop House out
Yeah,
North
in North
Suffolk.
Suffolk.
They have them. Also, all of our sponsors were willing to sell tickets at their locations
Oh, wow.
this year.
So that's great. So there are
yes.
multiple places to buy these
Absolutely,
tickets. So
yes.
there's definitely no excuse for not purchasing a ticket to this
Exactly.
festival. And I also saw, I was on your website earlier, you can purchase them online.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of the drop-down menus, kind of the way you do Fandango. You can
Exactly.
do Wine Dango.
Absolutely.
Now, who are some of the participating wineries that are out there?
So we're very lucky this year to have 12 wineries that are coming out.
Okay.
And some of them include Lake Anna, Williamsburg Winery, St. Michelle's, Saudi Creek. So we're very lucky to have we have a very wide range of wineries, and a lot of them don't do actual wine festivals. So we're
Really?
very lucky to be able to have some of these come out for us.
Wow, so this is like a once-in-a-year deal for some of them,
Some
too.
of them, absolutely.
Okay.
And then we have one that's Italian wine tasting.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
Correct. That's our own wine.
And you also have some
That's it.
breweries out there as
do.
well. So it's not just wine, it's also
You'll have
craft
12,
beers.
You'll have 12, Hoffman Beverage does those.
Okay.
You'll have 12 tastings. So there will be 6 different craft out, but, 12 craft, 6 beer.
Okay.
That you can go, and with your purchase of your ticket, you get to have the tastings. You get a tasting glass, and you get to go around and do that. And if you want to buy a growler, or if you want additional glasses of beer, you can purchase those there as well. But the ticket comes with the 12 tastings.
Okay,
Yes.
and you can kind of, if you really like a wine, you can buy a bottle and kind of
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
open it up out there and see
a
the
good
sunset
time.
and have a great time.
That's right.
So is it just wine and beer? Is it booths, or is it there also music, or is there anything else kind of on site during the day?
We have just beer and wine.
Okay.
Obviously sodas, waters. But as far as alcohol, we do have entertainment. We have 2 bands. We
Okay.
have Alan Boyd playing on the main stage.
Okay.
And then we have Joint Therapy. We'll be playing in the beer garden.
Okay, so they're kind of playing throughout the
whole event.
the whole day.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll also have vendors that are there as well. So if you wanted
you
to
will, okay.
buy different arts and crafts, so we have different specialized vendors that'll be there, and we also have food vendors on site as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's kind of a whole day kind of you can pack into. So it's
Absolutely.
so you can have a few glasses, go have some food, fill up, go back, have a few more glasses, have some
Exactly.
food,
You
fill
got
up,
it.
and then go dance into the night.
You got it.
Correct.
And you mentioned earlier sponsorship opportunities. So obviously a festival like this can't go on without the help of those sponsors. So how, if I was a sponsor, how would I kind of get involved in the festival?
Well, you would have called us earlier this year, like around January, because
Okay.
we're completely sold
Sold
out.
out.
Are you really?
Yes.
Well, that's great then.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about the sponsorships because
well,
they are.
we thank our sponsors,
Absolutely.
and we love the fact that we've actually had a lot of them come back 3 years in a row because they, one, love the fact that all the money goes back to the community, and they're able to entertain friends and guests at their chalets that they get with a sponsorship.
Okay.
So but we are very lucky, blessed to have different businesses and people want to go ahead and do that with us again this year.
Okay, wow, that's great.
So come back to us in January, and we'll be happy to entertain you.
All right, so we'll start doing this in
2018.
December, so this way here we can plug the sponsorships and make sure we can help you guys. But it doesn't sound like you need any help because
No, we
it's
always
all,
want more help.
Yeah, always.
It's all filled up.
100%.
Is there anything else you guys want to mention about the festival?
If you want to go ahead and be able to learn more, we encourage you to go on our website
Okay.
and be able to do that, and also Facebook for being able to do that. I don't know, Deb, if there's anything else you wanted to add.
No, well, I think you've covered it.
Okay. Did you want to talk any more about your organization as a whole?
No, Margie, you did very well there. So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
But we're always looking for new members.
Are you?
And
Okay.
the qualifications, either you reside in the city of Suffolk or you work in the city of Suffolk.
And we usually meet the second Tuesday of each month
Okay.
at 5 o'clock at the Hilton Garden
Garden.
in downtown.
Okay. That's a nice venue.
It
Yes,
is. They're very
absolutely.
good to us also. They
Yes.
allow us to have our meeting there and have their meeting room, so which
Okay.
is great.
Yes.
And now back to kind of ticket sales. You can be an individual and buy one. Can you buy a couple tickets or
Yes.
8? Is there like a table
Yes,
option?
we do have red carpet table that comes with 8 tickets.
Okay.
Those tables will be located right in front of the main stage.
Oh, wow, okay.
Dancing, so the main band will be playing and your tables will be located right there.
Okay. Is there
So you
there a
can-
finite number of those tables or?
There's only a few left
Okay.
of those. They're $450.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with your 8 tickets and allows you to be able to sit or entertain your guest at your table.
And have a nice kind of location where you don't have to,
Yes,
sit in the grass or
Exactly,
whatever.
that's right.
Very nice. All right, well, ladies, thank you very much for joining me, and I certainly plan to attend.
I say we'll see you there, right?
Yes,
right,
absolutely.
that's
I admit I missed it last year, but this year I'll definitely be buying a ticket.
Okay. I've got plenty. Just let me
All
know.
right, and for you at home, definitely go online or go to one of your local vendors so that you too can purchase a ticket to this year's Suffolk Wine Festival, which is sure to be a good one. Thanks again for joining me.
Thank
Thank you.
Welcome back to On the Scene. I'm here now with Teresa Earle, Suffolk Tourism Manager, and we're going to talk about all those great things tourism has to offer this spring.
We do.
All right, so tell us a little bit about what we have going.
First, I need to tell you that I sound horrible, but it's just because
sound
spring
great.
is here and the allergies came with it. But we
And
have lots
sinuses,
of great
allergies.
things. It is what it is.
That's
so just pretend I'm a different person. It'll be okay. I would say we're in April now, and May 6th is the grand opening of the Farmers Market.
Oh, okay.
And it's our 11th year, so we're super
Wow.
excited. We have 30 vendors. That's everything from fresh produce, meats, seafood, eggs, jellies and jams, baked goods. We also have crafters and
Oh, wow.
artisans.
Yeah.
So we have
So you have a whole
little
bunch
bit
to kind of offer.
Oh, yes.
So you can make a kind of a family day of going to the
I
farmers
hope
market.
you do. It is every Saturday starting May 6th from 9 a.m. to 1 at the Suffolk Visitor Center Pavilion. It's that white structure behind the Visitor Center on the corner of Constance and Main. And on the opening day, we have live entertainment. Well, we have a DJ, and she'll
Okay.
be taking requests and playing music all day long.
It's kind of a big kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a petting zoo, which
Oh, wow.
we find that is a great attraction. The teeny tiny farm, all their animals are small. They're so precious.
Little baby sheep and goats.
Yeah,
and
they're just, and there's some of them are just grown, but they're miniature.
Okay.
So the horses are small.
Miniature
The
animals?
cows, miniature.
Goodness, that's
It's
fun.
a teeny tiny
That's fun.
farm.
Okay, I've never seen one, but
Oh my gosh, their cow is actually an African zebu, sun cow, and they have kind of like a hump and everything. Oh my gosh, they're precious.
oh my goodness.
They'll give you a kiss on the cheek if you let them.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will. Their breath smells a little.
I can imagine. Yeah, you're living on a
But,
farm.
you take what
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah.
But they always bring bunnies and chicks and goats and sheep and
And the
horse.
kids can pet and play with these?
Absolutely.
and
They're,
Adults too, I imagine?
of course. I'm pretty sure the adults come just as an excuse,
Yeah.
They use our kids as an excuse to come.
To pet the animals. Yeah.
Exactly. But we'll also have the Suffolk Art League. We'll be doing arts and crafts for kids.
Okay.
And let me see what with the library to go will be there as well. And so it's all free and open to the public.
Wow.
So you can come, you can buy some, fresh fruits and vegetables to take home. You can
Is it
spend
open
a little,
all day long? Or?
just from 9 to 1.
9 to 1, okay.
But it closes just in time for you to take your family to lunch downtown.
Yeah, there you go.
So you can make a day of it. And then from then throughout the season, because the season runs through November.
Oh, wow.
The first Saturday of every month is what we call First Saturdays of the Market, because we're clever like that. But that's when we have live music and we have exhibitors and different entertainers. So we shake it up
wow.
a little bit. And
Yeah.
the petting zoo is the first Saturday of every month.
Okay.
And then sometimes throughout the season, we'll sprinkle in a different guest, whether it's a beekeeper or sometimes we bring in people to talk about bike safety and,
wow.
and canning and just a variety of topics
Yeah.
to encourage people to come out and find something new
Yeah,
each and
each
every
week.
week.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it becomes a gathering place for your friends, your family, your neighborhood. You see people that you only see at the market every week.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool. And we're right next to the visitor center. So there's always complimentary tea and coffee, a water fountain,
go.
and clean restrooms nearby.
So it's like kind of like a mini community day all mixed into one.
Every Saturday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I think you should be there.
I think I should too, especially for this mini farm.
Oh, teeny tiny farm.
Teeny tiny farm.
How have
Teeny
you missed
tiny farm.
this? It is so adorable.
What did I say? Mini farm, teeny tiny farm.
It's a teeny tiny farm. It is great. It really is. Of course, I'm a little bit of an animal lover, but they're adorable.
Yeah.
And I will hook you up, and you can get a kiss on the cheek from the cow.
All right, then we'll call it a date then.
There you go.
All right. So besides the farmers market, what? Obviously, that's just one small thing
Yes.
that you do in spring, but that runs.
I
through,
wouldn't
as you
call it
said.
small, but
well,
yes.
yeah. As
it's
you run
just
through
a
November.
part. I will say the next weekend, which is Saturday, May 13th, it is our 9th annual Shake, Rattle, and Roll Spring Car Show.
Okay.
We close Main Street of downtown from Finney to Washington.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
No cars, just people.
Well, no, there's cars.
Well, there's cars. I
There's
guess.
lots of
There
cars.
have to be cars.
We have up to about
There's not
200
moving.
vintage cars.
Oh, wow.
And they're beautiful. And they're all pre-1979.
Oh.
So you get everything from like the early 1914.
The old Studebaker all the way through the
You
cool
got it.
Corvettes.
I shouldn't tell you I have a favorite, but I love like the 55 Chevys.
Those are nice.
And I'm not even a car girl, but they're so pretty. And these are people who truly love their cars. They
I'm
take
sure.
excellent care of them.
Polished to a shine.
Oh, you won't. They don't come out if it's raining. Some of these cars have less than 1,000 miles on them,
Wow.
and they're trailered everywhere. And the mileage they pick up
Just
is
show.
when they get
Yeah,
off
yeah.
their trailer. Yeah, exactly. And we have music all day. At
Food
first, I should
vendors,
tell
anything
you.
like that, or?
Yes,
Okay.
we have food.
You
now,
wanted to tell me something.
Yes. If you're bringing a car, registration starts at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And it goes until 10 a.m. And we register at the Seaboard Station Railroad Museum.
All right.
Now, for the general public, the show opens at 10.
Okay.
And it runs until 3, with the award ceremony starting at 2.
Okay.
So if you're bringing out your car, you can come as early as 8. You have to be here by 10. We line you up.
Okay.
It's first come, first serve.
It is, okay. So there's no pre-registration?
There is pre-registration, and you can do that through our visitor center called 757-514-4130.
Okay.
Or visit SuffolkVA.com, and you can do that online. And also, there's a Shake, Rattle, and Roll Facebook page, a group
Okay.
page. You could do it that way.
Plenty of ways to try to find
But a
it.
lot of folks like to wait until it's, the day of to
Yeah.
see what the weather looks like or what else they have going on that day. We provide dash plaques and goodie bags and commemorative glasses for the first 200 registrants.
Oh, wow.
If you happen to be 201, you're probably out of luck. So it does pay to register
To get a little early.
Plus, we offer a VIP reception for people who register in advance.
Oh, wow.
And that's the night before the show, and that's going to be at Durrell's Restaurant and Pub
Okay.
on Pinner Street. So
Like a
there-
little meet and greet type deal?
yeah, we have food and some soda, and they hang out, and they might buy
Talk
their
about
own
their
drinks.
cars and-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a family reunion, really.
You said this is the 8th year you're putting this on, right?
9th year.
9th year. Okay, so you've done it 8 times already. Yeah.
We have, and it changes a little bit each year.
Okay.
We try to, improve what we can, change things up a bit. This year the band is Tailgate Down.
Okay.
They're a really popular local band. They do kind of like your country/southern rock.
Oh, perfect.
And they're excellent. We've had them play Peanut Fest and Taste of Suffolk, and they're great.
Oh, wow.
We also have a couple of food vendors. We usually have one primary food vendor and one like ice cream or popcorn.
Got it.
Because we really want people to come downtown and try our restaurants.
Yep.
We are very
A
fortunate.
lot of good restaurants downtown.
Yes. Right there on Main Street, you have Barron's Pub and Plaid Turnip. And Harper's is not open for lunch, but they're open for dinner. So if you stick around to the end of the day, you can do that. And of course, Amici's is right around the corner. We have Uncork the Wine Shop.
Yeah.
There's just a variety, and I know I'm leaving people out.
Yeah, well, Suffolk Barbecue right down.
Forgive me,
yeah, close
exactly.
enough.
Everything's within walking distance.
Yes.
So you could park at the First Baptist parking lot behind the Godwin Courts building, along Saratoga, Washington, whatever's convenient. Leave your car and walk, really stroll down Main Street, and really, enjoy these cars. We see it's multi-generational. So you're going to get the young children and their parents, and a lot of grandparents who want to bring their grandkids
And
to
show
see.
them
Exactly. It's like a walk through the past.
history.
It's
Yeah.
nostalgia. So,
Yeah.
and again, it's free for participants.
Who doesn't love old cars? I mean, come on.
Especially these old cars. These are not your typical old cars. It's free for spectators, and of course, if you want to bring a car out, it's $20 in advance, and then
Okay.
$25 when we're leading up to a month. So you've got a few more days to get in the early bird
Got it.
discount, but after that, it's $25 per vehicle. But you get a lot for that $25.
It sounds like a great
It's a great
Saturday
deal.
afternoon.
Exactly. And we'll have T-shirts and memorabilia there that people can purchase.
Okay.
And we have a memorabilia tent where we highlight all the racers that ever raced at the Suffolk Raceway, which is
wow.
why we have this car show,
Yeah.
is to honor the old drag strip that we had
Very
at the
cool.
Suffolk Executive Airport. So we keep track of that. And then we have a son of a famous racer. He comes and he brings scrapbooks and videos.
Oh, very cool.
And really does share the history of the drag strip. So
Yeah.
it's a wonderful event.
I didn't know there was a drag strip that used to be out there. That's
Oh,
very
yeah?
cool.
Well, I'm teaching you
Learning
so
some
much
history
today.
Look at that.
Farms and drag strips. You do know we have
And I
regular
imagine I'm going to be learning
tours,
something
right?
else, right?
I don't know. We'll
just
see how
said-
much you know.
All right.
We
Let's quiz.
have all these great tours coming up, and you can find all the dates at visitsuffolkva.com.
Okay.
Okay. We have the Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge, and we do a swamp safari. It's a 4-hour tour with a biologist.
Oh, wow.
You get to spend most of the time on the bus, but you do spend some time walking and going out to Lake Drummond, which
Okay.
is gorgeous.
It's beautiful out there.
We also
That
have.
I know about. See?
Well, good. You should. After all these years, you better know. We also do a Cedar Hill Cemetery stroll, which is a guided tour through Cedar Hill Cemetery,
Okay.
which is a beautiful cemetery. I know that sounds kind of awkward, but
Yeah.
rolling
No, but it is. It's
hills
gorgeous, yeah.
and it's a Virginia Civil War trail site, and it's just gorgeous. The Danswood River Garden Club does a lot to maintain some of the gardens
Okay.
that you'll find,
Yeah.
and it's just a really pretty.
So they kind of tell you the
spot.
history of it. And that's what
It's much more of a history tour.
Got it.
It's not a ghost walk because we have ghost walks, and that's called the Legends of Main Street, a Suffolk Ghost Walk.
Those are coming up, right?
They are. We do them year round.
Oh, do you?
They're
Okay.
not a Halloween thing. Now I will say we do them in February for special groups, like if you have a conference group coming in. But it is cold for a ghost walk in February. We've had
Except for this February.
Yeah, this February doesn't count
Yeah,
for
no,
whatever
it doesn't.
reason.
We got to write that one off the
But
books.
we have in the past had to like shovel snow to
Oh,
make
wow.
sure we could get through.
Really?
But no, we'll do them year round. And if you have a special group, whether it's a family reunion or you just have a club that wants to get together and you have 6 to 10 people that want a private tour, we'll certainly do that
Okay.
for all of our tours, not just Ghost Walk.
Oh,
But
wow.
we have having great success with our historic bus tour, which is a hour and 15-minute
Okay.
tour throughout historic Suffolk, and it really tells you about the past and the present and how we got from yesterday to today. And we highlight some funny stories and some quirky tales,
Yeah.
but it's about the buildings and what used to be there and what Suffolk originally looked like, what the
Yeah.
landscape looked like. And we do these on a regular basis, and oftentimes we do them twice a week. And
Okay.
it's an hour, 15 minutes. They're very inexpensive. You can find out all the details at visitsuffolkva.com. I know I'm going to keep drilling that in.
That's fine. You can do it on your lunch break, sounds like.
That's right. Oh, yes, and that's kind
For
of
an hour
what
and
it
15 minutes, yeah.
exactly. And if you want, you can bring a brown bag, and we won't mind if you're eating a sandwich while you're on the tour. It won't offend us at all.
All right, sounds good.
But we have a variety of tours, and we'll be soon.
You got a kayak tour as well, right?
We do a kayak tour of Lake Drummond, and we're looking to start kayak tours of the Nansemond River and Lone
wow.
Star Lakes.
Oh, wow.
We've done Lone Star Lakes in the past, but not
Have
for
you?
many
Okay.
years. So we want to start, getting that back
Yeah.
in order. So
Nansemond River would be a fun one.
it'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of spreading our wings, and now
Okay.
that we have the kayak and canoe launch at
Yes,
Constance Wharf,
right there.
that's super simple for us.
I gotta get my
So
paddleboard out there and
that would be
dip
awesome.
into the water when the
Let me know when that happens. I'm going to
sun
bring my
starts.
camera. I will take your picture and put you on our
as
website.
long as I don't fall in.
I will take extra pictures if you fall
I'm
in.
sure you would.
Maybe video.
Ah, very nice.
We'll alert the news. It'll be okay.
But so we've covered tours, we've covered farmers market, we've covered shake, rattle, and roll.
And that's only May.
That's only May.
If you think about it, June is when Parks and Rec will kick off their TGIF concert series.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be concerts at Constance Wharf Park, and then midsummer they switch to Bennett's Creek Park.
So there's no excuse not to be doing something
Oh.
in Suffolk.
For the people who say there's nothing to do here,
Yeah.
I just want to grab a brochure and say, look at all the attractions we have.
Or send them to the website.
Yes, please. Or, we have a great calendar of events that we keep on our website. We maintain a citywide calendar.
Okay.
And then we print calendars at the beginning of the year. So by the time we get midway through the year, events have been added. So
Yeah.
you can use that and compare it to
What's
what you find
online.
online.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
And we have a Visit Suffolk, Virginia Facebook page, and we try to keep that updated as far as all the events and other things about restaurants and shops as well.
Really? Okay. Great.
So we really can't complain.
So as you said, people who complain that there's nothing to do in Suffolk, there is definitely quite a bit to do
they
in
need to
Suffolk.
come and volunteer for me.
I would say so.
Come work at the visitor center.
There we go. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
All right.
And you get your paddleboard.
Get my paddleboard.
It'll be a great day.
You get the bus, and we'll
Yes.
head around Suffolk and
We'll make it happen.
see the sights and bring people out.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Teresa.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
And thank you at home for joining us, and certainly catch us next time on the Scene.